So we're pretty much back with another one. We're going to be going over exactly what trade I took. This trade was trade I took on Friday. I haven't done the video for it yet. Sorry for the late release, but like, follow, and subscribe to understand more of what I did. Now you could continue to do it. So coming into Friday, New York session right here at 8 a.m., we can clearly tell that structure here had just flipped bearish. At which point I said, okay, this was the previous supply that caused, well, the last unmitigated supply, and this was the area of liquidity from London Open, I believe. Yep, London Open. So when I noticed coming into here that we were bearish on the daily, bearish on the 4-hour, bearish on the 1-hour, 1-hour structure here had never actually flipped. It was just a bunch of wicks. And then we can clearly tell here that we actually swept this liquidity, proceeded to break structure, which I'll get into right here. Proceeded to break structure, right? We proceeded to come into one here, right? Reacted off of that supply, took the liquidity. I saw this mitigation of this potential bullish order block. So knowing that, I'm thinking, okay, if this becomes a protected low and price goes above it, great. I'll have to wait a lot more before I take that trade. But guess what happened? Price came in, mitigated, never actually made this a protected low. This was an unprotected low that would get taken as liquidity. With that knowledge, I said, okay, let me see internal invalidations within this move, right? So where do I enter? I decide to enter here. I see this first break of structure right here, at which point I decided to say, perfect. Let me wait for a fair value gap, which was given right here. A fair value gap came in. From the fair value gap and the reaction, decided to enter. Now, this was a Friday, so I didn't want to hold this out for multiple hours on end. So when I just saw that we are like teetering within here by 10:30, I was like, I'll call it a day and take the 3-hour home, and pretty much made back all the loss that I made from the week. So what did we do here? We knew direction in terms of high time frame. We knew that liquidity was taken on the higher time frames. So now we're waiting for a low time frame execution of what was going to happen of that higher time frame picture that we painted already, which was bearish. So we waited for liquidity to get taken. We waited for inducement move to happen, right? Because this one induced more buyers, stopped out more sellers. At which point the buyers expected a retrace and a reaction off of here, which never really happened, and we just took them out, and price headed on lower. So you have to have this higher time frame picture in mind and execute it on the lower time frames so that you can go ahead and actually see that higher time frame narrative develop on the low time frames. So yeah, like, follow, subscribe, join the Discord. I pretty much sent this trade off for free, and I do calls with everyone in there for free. I'll help you out for free. Again, it's free. Join, like, follow, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.